On August 1st, Justice A. Badharudeen of the High Court of Kerala stated that it is not a crime for teachers to slap students with good intentions, provided the child is not injured, and such actions cannot be considered serious offences. The judge made these remarks based on an incident that happened at a private school in Thrissur in January 2024, where a group of students were reportedly eating and singing during class breaks. They were taken to the principal's office, where 5 of them were allegedly slapped. The students claimed that the principal and vice principal grabbed them by their shirt collars and slapped them in the face. Subsequently, a case was filed against both the principal and vice principal, who then approached the High Court of Kerala. The judge's comments have sparked an uproar. According to the medical report, there were no external injuries. But is that true? The Week spoke to ENT specialist Dr. Asha M. Shashidharan for insights.
A slap on the face can impact the ears in many ways. Depending on the force of the slap and the areas involved, the injuries can vary from mild external ear injuries to severe problems such as rupture of the eardrum or damage to the small delicate bones of the middle ear associated with hearing. Eardrum rupture makes the ear more prone for infections. A forceful slap or a punch to the ear can even rarely impact the facial nerve, which runs very close to the ear, causing a numbness or a muscle weakness of the face. Patients can experience varying symptoms such as pain in the ears, bleeding from the ears, fullness or ringing sensation in the ears, giddiness, and even hearing loss, which can be either temporary or permanent depending on the extent of the injury.
In 2022, India saw 8.7% increase in child abuse cases, with a total of 1,62,000 incidents reported by the National Crime Records Bureau. A similar incident occurred in St. Joseph's School in Totua, where a teacher was accused of beating an 8th grade girl after she failed to secure good marks on a test. In both cases, the court ruled in favor of the defendants. The court further clarified that if a teacher exceeds their authority and causes injury or physical assault, the penal provisions of the Juvenile Justice Act would apply. Now, consider the psychological impact this can have on a child. According to the World Health Organization, the consequences of child maltreatment include impaired lifelong physical and mental health, and social and occupational outcomes that can ultimately slow a country's economic and social development. Further analyze the psychological consequences, we spoke with psychiatrist Dr. Harsha Haridas.
The child understands that this slap is for a particular behavior that they did. But what the child fails to understand that what is wrong with the behavior, what is their mistake, and how this can be handled in future. Children learn through modeling behavior, and when an adult models this sort of behavior to the child, what a child figures out or what a child learns is that it is okay for somebody in power to exhibit this sort of behavior towards somebody who is not dominant. This can cause bullying in childhood as well as problems in adulthood. Such children who are subjected to physical punishments throughout their early life might develop antisocial personality. There is also a lot of research that shows that such children may have anxiety, depression, and other mental health problems well into their adulthood.
While some argue that corporal punishments is necessary for disciplining children, it is important to note that over 60 countries including Argentina, Brazil, Germany, Kenya, Mongolia, Israel and Norway have adopted legislations prohibiting corporal punishment against children. In India, while there is no statutory definition of corporal punishment, Section 17 of the Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act (RTE) 2009 prohibits subjecting any child to physical punishment and mental harassment, making such actions punishable offences. Now, we leave the question to you. What is your take on this? Please share your thoughts in the comments below.